Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Talking About Planes, where we talk about planes, airports and anything related to that. Today I want to show you something quite interesting, which is an airport. Of course, every plane needs an airport to operate from, and so does a model collection. We need an airport to put our models on. On YouTube, you find a lot of great examples about very nice and super detailed airports that people made themselves, and that is all wonderful. Yet if you are a person like me who simply doesn't have a lot of time, building something like that seems to be very challenging. Basically, there are three options which you can do. Either you have someone build an airport for you, which will take a very long time but will probably have a very nice result, or buy an airport diorama set on the internet. They're very easy to find if you just simply type airport diorama. They come into the sizes 1 to 200, 400 and of course the favorite one 500. Or you basically make something a bit more simple yourself. And this brings us to this video. I have received a couple of questions on my Instagram channel how I made this particular airport, the one that is visible in a lot of my backgrounds. It's actually not that difficult, so in a few easy steps I want to take you in my journey how I built this airport. Now the first thing that I did, I just took a couple of model planes and I put them on the board. Like for example this 747-8 of UPS and the Antonov 22 of Antonov Airlines. I took my geotriangle, measured up some distances, took what seemed best to me, and I just made my basic outlines on this piece of wood. Now, I would advise you to take measurements from real airports to go as realistic as you can be. I just pasted off everything that I didn't want to have painted in gray. I pasted off everything with tape. I used 2 layers of spray paint. Now I would advise you, please put some kind of a transparent layer on the finished result. It'll help you on the end because sometimes landing gears can stick in it. This is the result after I removed everything. Continue to the next step, which is basically pasting off everything else. Now these are the places that I wanted black, like the main taxi road and the places for the buildings. Now here again, the value of frog tape is extremely important here. I used regular tape and I had to correct overlaying piece of the spray paint by using a white marker. After a couple of additional works, you can see here that I basically finished off the edges with white lines and put some places for the roads here using tape markers for the taxi roads, airplane parking spots, and of course the roads and edges. On it, the result is actually pretty good for something that didn't really take that much work. After a while I decided to finish my result and finish the roads on it. This is in fact how I made my airport. Now to finish off this video, I would like to give you some advices in order to make your first airport design better. Is first, whatever material you use, whether it's cardboard, wood, a piece of plastic or whatever, ensure that it is completely smooth, or at least as smooth as possible. Secondly, start with a full gray background color. You can work your way up from there. Do take your parking spots into consideration. I would try it again, but with regular paint. Use regular paint. And the last step that I would advise you is very important. Use frog tape. Frog tape for the edges at least. So that is basically how I built my airport. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you like the content, please subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, and do not forget to push on the notification buttons for new videos. Thank you all, and good night.